we are going to open the floor to questions. So if you have a question, please raise your hand or type it in chat. Does anyone have any questions? Go ahead, Golden.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Golden, independent journalist in Latin America. First of all, NRG, welcome to the last stage of VCT Americas. It's sadly that the league is coming to an end, but something good is happening next year. So, my question is going to be for Mada. I don't know if you already saw the changes that were announced today, the changes to Yoru and the changes to ISO. So, what are your thoughts about it? About these buffs that this agent received? Do you think that is going to affect the way that the team play, or is just not that relevant?
I think they're good changes, but I don't think that the changes are enough to knock Neon or Phoenix or any other duelist out of the meta. I think Yoru is kind of like I think some teams can play him on certain maps, but it's not anything that's going to change the meta.
Thank you. And I also have a follow-up question. With these changes, they also changed about they did some nerfs to the outlaw. What are your thoughts about the nerfs that this can receive? You know that the gun is less quick at this moment with nerfs. So, what are your thoughts about?
I think it's good changes. I think it's long overdue. I think the gun was a little bit ridiculous. So, yeah, I think it's good.
Thank you, Meta, and good luck for the stage 2.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Golden. We can take the next question now. All right, Pedro, go ahead.
Hey guys, Pedro, Romero, independent journalist. First off, appreciate the time you've given us for this quick presser. Question mostly goes for both of you guys. You've had a pretty busy few months since the end of stage one, going to London, competing there, and then, or first off, qualifying for EWC, then going to London, competing there, and then going to Paris, and then finish up as the runners-up in that competition. Now, had to kind of turn over real quick for stage two. For both of you guys, have you guys been feeling any fatigue? Has there been any kind of like difficulty in just going through all of these different competitions consecutively?
I don't feel very tired or anything. I think the biggest thing was that after we went out in groups in London, we really just had like a couple weeks as a team where we like revamped a lot of the things we were doing, and I think it was very positive for us.
Also after London, I think the night that we lost, we just decided to go on vacation as a team. So we took a week off so everyone could kind of regain energy, and it was very beneficial for everybody.
And if you guys don't mind me asking for another question, just sort of looking at the compositions and kind of the play that you guys showed in Paris, just sort of like looking at players going into different roles, much more different compared to like what our expectations. Just want to ask you about what's the identity like for this NRG team right now in stage two. If you guys can give like a definition, and if it's not clear, why not? So on and so forth.
I think that right now, like as a team, we're very flexible. I think a lot of people can play a lot of different things. It's about just finding out what works for us. So for Paris is a little bit of a limit test to see if what would work for us. And I think now for stage two, we have it figured out, but I don't really want to share until we play.
All right, thank you. We can move on to the next question. I see one in chat. 1 second. Just kidding, I lied. There's none in chat. We can move on to the next question. All right, Pedro, go ahead.
Well, since there's not much other hands being raised, I want to ask mostly towards Mara, just sort of your thoughts on the changes to the upcoming VCT format for 2027 that was kind of done during, like, I believe, London. So, as someone who has essentially been competing since the start of this game, what are your thoughts on it? Is it basically going back to what it was back then, or is it different in your eyes? What do you think?
To be completely honest with you, I'm not fully familiar with all the details. I wish I did know more, but as far as I know, it is becoming more similar to how it was pre-franchise, pre-VCT, sorry. And I mean, I think that the game was in a healthier state back then, kind of where it was in a quote unquote open circuit. Anybody can just grind and make their way to any tournament they wanted to. But yeah, like I said, I don't have the full details. So until then, I can't really form an opinion about it.
Okay, thank you, Pedro. Do we have any other questions in the room? Okay, I am going to conclude the press conference then. Scuba and Mata, do we have anything we want to say to press or to your fans while we're entering stage 2?
We're gonna try our hardest to make Shanghai.
Yeah, you.
All right, that is it for the NRG press conference. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.